Hello. One of the things that gets me so aggravated is how on earth we get so bloody grateful if the narcissist does one tiny little thing right, or nice, or correct, or human, or kind. We get so grateful. We jump with joy. And let me tell you something. No. Stop it. All of us, stop it. It makes me sick for us. Because, I'm sorry, Minnie's still in her pajamas. With all the give, which I just talked about my last week. Give. They take. We are depleted because we've given. They've taken. We need anything. We are starving in every way for any kind of replenishment. Anything. They could run and get you your coffee in the morning. Boom, you're in love again. They're the best thing ever. They got you coffee. It didn't take them any effort. I mean, I drink mine black. Pour it in the cup. You don't even have to fix it. I'm being funny, but it makes me sick for us. And I really want to point this out because there's no way on earth that that's a good thing, that it's so unbalanced. And I believe in give and take for everybody, even those around you. And we go through life and there's ebbs and there's flows, and sometimes a friend might take more and you might take more, and there might be somebody's going through something and you all rally around that person and you all give to that one person. They're going through a divorce and you take your friend in shifts, and all those things happen to all of us. That's the way life goes. But if you find yourself every minute of every day trying to do everything every day for your narcissist, and it can be a family member, a partner, a friend, it doesn't only have to be your relationship partner. If you find that you are constantly banging your head against the wall, getting nowhere, and they just don't give back, they just don't. And then they do one little thing and you feel it. It's an elation. Oh! And even that's why the feeling of comes when you are in no contact, but you see your phone ring. They say that the breath goes out of you. Some people are still in that stage. They're trying to exit the relationship. They haven't talked to them in a while. They're doing no contact. Whether blocking or not doesn't matter. That's their own choice. We're not here to preach. But when you see a message or see the name or see the... It's like, what? We're so grateful they rang us? They're thinking of us? Oh, they must love me? We have to snap out of that. We have to snap out of that. And a large part of that is acceptance. And I struggle with that still. Because as I've admitted to you, I want to believe my narcissist felt something for me. I'm a fabulous, adorable individual. As you are. You don't want to think that you and all your magnificence wasn't really thought of in a true way and wasn't really felt over in a true way, and that nothing was real. But that's the acceptance part. That's like the last stage of recovery, and I'm in it now. You work on that. Accepting that it was all a game. And it's hard, and you try to think that that's not the case. But I think that when you, over the course of time, you're there for each other in life with normal people, if you use that over the course of time pattern of behavior in a friendship as an example, and you think about how it goes back and forth, maybe you can then use that to punctuate how with your narcissist it is not back and forth, how it doesn't reflect the same relationships you've had over the course of time that have been healthy, that are in your life. If you think of somebody in your life who you're there for each other through and whatever, and how they would react to certain things that you say or do if you're upset or whatever, and then you punctuate it and say, well, how would the narcissist react if I had a problem or came to them upset? they'd probably fluff you off. They don't normally have time to fix you, or interest, or an inclination. If it's not about them, they don't really probably want to hear that. Do you know what I'm saying? So we go through life and we give, and when they give anything, we're grateful. That has to really, I want that to hit you next time. Next time, I want that to hit you. Oh, I'm going to make dinner. What would you like? But he screamed at you for 2 hours over something. Don't be impressed by him making dinner. Don't be impressed by some rose he picked up at 7-Eleven when he was getting cigarettes. Don't be impressed that he poured you a cup of black coffee. It's a small house. My coffee pot's right there. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I marvel at the things over which I was so grateful. I think back. I go through them. And I think, oh my God, he owed me that much and more for severance pay of what they put me through. You don't think I'm owed a cup of coffee? Thanks. Don't kill yourself. Don't hurt yourself. I mean, it makes me sick for us how grateful we get. It makes me sick for us because we all deserve, anyone that's been in this, I'm not saying we all deserve the world because we've been through a narcissistic relationship. There are broken people that get involved with narcissists also, and we need our work done for ourselves, and we still have work to do, and we're not perfect people, and I'm not saying I'm a perfect partner, and I'm going to meet somebody else, and it's going to be There's always work to do. That's what a human being does, right? They evolve, they keep going, whatever. But that is such an indicator to me, and I used to cringe every time. I'd go, thank you so much. Much. Thank you so much. How about take the coffee and pour it on his head? I'm kidding. I don't advocate violence. But do you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be so easy for them to make up with you or to get back with you in your good graces. You're fighting right now. He's on one side of the house. You're on another. What would it take for him to just come in and swoon you again? Give that some thought and stand by your ground. If you have convictions and you are talking about something real and you're in this relationship, you're married to a narcissist, you have children, you have a business, you're not leaving. And how do you cope with it? I would start by not being so great. Thank you for the coffee. Thanks. You can still maintain your conviction and your point of view and your opinion and your stance on something. But it turns out we're so freaking grateful over the one little thing that we drop anything we were saying, forget everything we were talking about, beg even to be allowed back in. I'm sorry I brought that. I'm sorry. I know you don't like that topic. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I could get sick. And I do get sick. And I want us to snap out of it. Because even if you are a victim of narcissistic abuse, find your footing. And let's all always be grateful if kind things are done for us. I'm not saying that you should become not grateful. That is not what I'm saying. If somebody pours me a cup of coffee, I'm always going to say thank you, and probably 10 times because of the way that I am. But I don't ever want anyone to be over grateful for something that they're doing to fill a deficit, or they're doing to manipulate you maybe. Or maybe they're being kind. I'm not trying to say everybody's mean and somebody didn't get you coffee to be kind. But don't let a little Band-Aid like that be over a gunshot wound and let it make pretend everything's okay. You have a right to have your issues and things that you have that are important to you. You have a right to have them on the table and discussed. Well, how do you discuss with a narcissist? It's nearly impossible. It's nearly impossible. But it doesn't mean you have to fold and make everything rosy because he got you a cup of coffee. Let's stop being so damn grateful for all these times. Oh, he washed my car today. Isn't he sweet? He planted those plants for me. Isn't that nice? Yeah, it is. You deserved it. You gave to him, he gives to you. That's how it goes. You deserved it. Yes, it was nice, but you deserved it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want it to be in your brain so that you say thankful and you're a kind human being and you reciprocate that way with the words thank you if somebody does something kind. Don't lose that part of yourself. But don't let it mean the end all. Oh, he wants me back. He came over. He cooked me dinner. Okay, he was probably hungry. Okay? I'm being funny, but I just want you to keep that in mind. Let's not be so grateful. Let's not be so grateful for one little thing when we deserved that and more. Okay? All right. Chin up.